obviously this week we're off to look for a goat, nice eating goat. Yeah, the calibre I've got this week is just a 223. Seems to do the job quite nicely. Yeah, we'll go and see how we get on. So we've obviously had a bit of rain this morning, which is quite good. The old goats like to come out after the rain, so yeah, which will definitely help in our favour. You see, the old goats are quite an interesting animal. They're worth quite a bit of money at the works. So if they're on your farm and you can get them in, it's well worth doing. Yeah, but they're also quite tasty, so today we're going to try and shoot a nice fat nanny goat, or a female goat, for the pot. So yeah. Oh, we're on our way to shoot a goat. Just spotted it there, it's good, cool to see. It's a little spiker. Yeah, good to see anyway. It's cold here, but not the right sex. They're billies, so they won't be very good eating. Just on our way to buddy, retrieve our goat. Here she is. Should be good eating. Bit of a shame we sort of damaged the front end a little bit, but now we'll get a bit of meat off her anyway. Beauty. Now, unfortunately, the front half of the goat was a bit damaged, so just decided they're going to take the back steaks and the back legs. So yeah, bit of a shame, but yeah, can't do much about it now. Oh, morning team. We've hung our goat for the night, let it set. So we're just gonna yeah, whip the skin off and then put it in the fridge overnight with a bit of salt, and then we're off tomorrow to the Hills place. And they're going to make, Brina's going to make us a goat curry, so yeah, now looking forward to it. Beauty. Sweet. Oh, we've just skinned our goat out, so now we'll just bone the meat out, and yeah, then it'll go in a thing of salted overnight. So there's actually there's a ball joint in here. That's a joint. Yeah, literally all we're doing now is cutting it up into small chunks, small enough to be able to be cooked easy enough. And just into beet-sized pieces. Pretty well it. So do that for the whole goat legs, and obviously, so there is some little blood vessels and stuff that we don't want to include, and a few lymph node pieces. So yeah, you don't eat them. So I'm just pretty well gonna cut those out first. So this week we're up at the Hills place. Yeah, pretty cool to be along this week. Brina here, she's going to show us her famous goat curry. Looking forward to it. So we'll take you along the process and see how it goes.
Awesome. So in the pot here I've just got some hot oil, just canola. And we're going to pop in about 3 onions. So I am making quite a big batch for about 9 people. So obviously you don't have to do the same if you don't want to. And I'll just stir that around. And you want to cook these down until they're really, really soft. So it will take a little while, but just keep going.
So we got our goat all prepped. So it was in the fridge last night with the salt, so we just washed the salt off. Brina's doing the browning the onions.
Yeah, so once these onions are browned, I'm just going to put a little bit of ginger and garlic paste in here. Quickly saute that off, then put some cans of tomatoes. Really cook that down as well, just the same with the onions. And once that's done, we're just going to chuck in our meat and this trusty spice mix. It is my favourite. I use this brand specifically. Highly recommend it, super easy. And once we've cooked that down, the meat is cooked. Then we'll put in some cans of chickpeas if you want, you don't have to. And then, yeah, just simmer it until you've got the right consistency. So we'll show you in the end.
Yep, awesome. Looking forward to it. Cool.
Awesome, so this is kind of what we're looking for, nice and brown, but not burnt. And then now we're going to chuck in our little garlic and ginger paste. I just pounded that in a mortar and pestle, but you can just put that in a food processor or mince it up with your knife. Nice. We're going to saute that off for a couple of minutes until it's nice and fragrant.
Awesome. And go the tomatoes.
Yep. Just a couple of tins. Awesome. I've just got whole peeled tomatoes in here, so really just break them down and cook this off until it gets to a nice paste, which we'll show you once it's ready.
Cool, smells good.
Awesome, so this is kind of what we're looking for in terms of consistency. Most of the water is absorbed, it's looking good, so now we're going to go in with our goat meat. This is washed and salted overnight.
Pretty good. How long do you usually let it simmer away for? A few hours?
It really depends on how big the batch is.
Yep.
We'll probably let this simmer for like an hour, come back and check on it.
Yep.
If it's tougher meat, you can do it with anything really.
Yep.
So that's beef, lamb, whatever. Yep. So it really just depends on how much you have.
Cool.
Awesome. Now that we've got it a little bit browned and not so fleshy, we can put in our spice mix. Just pop in the whole thing. You can use multiple, which I think I will, because we've got such a large meal, but completely up to you as to how much you're making. That's about it. Just let that cook away, and then we'll come to the next part.
Cool. Eli's going to show us his veggie garden. Buddy growing a few things.
Most of them legal.
Yeah. Trying to be self-sufficient.
Yeah, so we got some peas growing here. Got a bit wrecked by the chickens recently. This is broccolini. We sort of do everything in troughs, or like a lot of stuff in troughs, because it's just real easy to weed and you can pull stuff out. There were a bunch of carrots in here which we're gonna eat tonight.
Oh, nice.
So that's quite cool. Salsify and then beetroot.
Oh,
and then kind of round the troughs we grow a bunch of pumpkins.
Oh,
and they're just cool to kind of keep the weeds down, and also just super easy to grow.
Nice.
Yeah, I think if you're going to grow one thing, like pumpkins, so much energy in them.
Oh, that's
so
pretty
work.
clever. The old passion fruit growing over the gate, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some ginger here, and then in here we have shallots, onions, and garlic.
Oh, yeah.
Over where all that green mulch is, that's all asparagus, and so today we've kind of cut that down and then mulched on top for autumn.
Okay.
And kind of all the new shoots will come up.
Yep.
More onions here, yams in the back, and this is Brenda's broccoli. This one in particular is a bit of a stunner.
Yeah, wicked.
Awesome. They're probably like a little bit tight, but because there's sort of room either side of them to grow, they can do alright.
Yep.
And yeah, just some strawberries, zucchinis dying away.
Yep.
Onions over there, and like the strawberries have been amazing this year. Like they're still kind of coming along.
Yeah, what are we now? Just about June. Still getting strawberries.
Yeah, and like
amazing, alright.
It's I don't know why they're just like super strawberries this year.
Yeah.
We had some corn in here.
Yep.
It's all garlic now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's plenty happening.
Yep. Cool.
Awesome. So your curry's cooked down for about maybe an hour, 45 minutes. And so you want it to be like really nice and luscious, but obviously the goat is not cooked. So you want to put a couple cups of water. Just see obviously like how tough your meat is, depending on what you have. With chicken you won't have to do this. It should just be really nice, but with goat you're going to have to need to put an extra bit of water or stock, but I like to put water and just cook it down again.
Cool. Jay's pretty spoilt. Brenda's made us some samosas. Almost think they're from the shop. Beautiful.
Oh, we're just making some naan. It's not an authentic naan recipe.
Yep.
We like to cut corners where we can, make it a little bit faster. But yeah, I've just got some naan going.
Nice.
Yeah.
Garlic naan, I see.
Garlic naan and the curry's going. Got some rice.
Yep.
Yep, veggies in the oven and we're good to go.
Curry's simmering away nicely. Smells bloody good. Jeez, pretty flesh, alright. Rice on. Sweet, jeez, look pretty flesh, alright.
Yeah, just flip it now.
Jeez, trained professional, eh, Chief?
Do you want to get some for April?
Very spoiled.
April, could I have some rice on here?
Yeah. At first, I said, I'm going to
Tucker. Hey, Jim. Yep.
Get it in yet?
Yep. Cup pie.
Thanks for Jim. That would be good.
Very good, the old taste.
And then we can always get him some.
Thank you, Finch.
Oh, sorry.
that's how the muffin cooked. And then, washing us,
Beautiful. Spoiled.